Hey everyone, it's your boy Zero, and I'm here with
Alec from Brooklan, New York.
All right, Alex. So, Brooklan, you said it's some sort of like gaming lounge. You want to explain a little bit more about what you guys really do?
Sure, yeah. So we're an esports and video game bar, tabletop arena. We have 5,000 square foot space. We host tournaments. We have 40 PCs. We have a bunch of consoles. We host a ton of different tournaments, everything from FGC to first-person shooters to tabletop events, and yeah.
Awesome. So where are you guys located?
Brooklan.
A little bit more specific for people to find you, though.
We're in Bushwick, 339 Troutman Street in Bushwick off the L train.
That's excellent. That's actually not too bad. When did you guys start this company? Like, what made you want to start Brooklan, the whole gaming lounge thing?
Yeah, absolutely. So we started work on this in April of 2019. We started building at the end of 2019. Then COVID hit, took a little bit of a pause, did more online stuff. And then, yeah, I mean, we wanted to start it because we've been doing this for years and years and years, ever since, late middle school, high school, putting together Halo lands, yeah. So, I mean, just kind of seeing how everything's evolved, and, we thought it was probably a good time for New York, and New York needed a space that had everything that we built.
No, I hear you. I mean, we're all friends here. We all like to play games together, especially with me and my family. We like to play Time Splitters back in the day. Multiplayer, that stuff was hype. So, what kind of events have you held ever since you guys have opened?
Yeah, so we've done a bunch of different events. We've done watch parties with NYXL, the New York Overwatch team. We've done the Pit with East Coast Throwdown, where we had Sonic Fox come through to play Strive. We had Hitachi. We had a lot of big names. We had IDOM, Street Fighter. So that was great. That was a 2-day event. We've just been doing a lot of weekly events as well. We do Monday Night Magic. We do a weekly Smash circuit. So yeah, we're just kind of trying to explore every game that we can, every community, and try to build a home for whoever wants it.
That sounds amazing. All right, so one last thing. We know where to find you physically, but where can we find you in the digital space? What social medias do you have?
Yeah, absolutely. So for the venue, it's just brooklan.com. Brooklan_NY for everything else. All my socials are ARPANINE, ARPANINE. Yeah.
Thank you for talking to us. Hey everyone, it's your boy Zero, Nanners behind the camera, and once again we are here at Anime NYC. Behind me, you can see a whole bunch of arcade cabinets, as a matter of fact. Even though Anime NYC is an anime convention, there is still a lot of gaming here. So over here behind me, you can see all the arcade cabinets that Psychic Drive brought to this convention for people to enjoy. Over here, you're gonna see the full list of games available. So it's not just fighting games, but we also have Dance Dance Revolution. We also have games like Shinathem, which I don't know what the heck that is. One of my favorites, of course, Street Fighter 3, Skullgirls, a whole bunch of stuff here. Now, if we go this way, and over here behind me, you can see Defend the North. Now, those of you in the FGC will recognize Defend the North. They hold a bunch of tournaments. Here, they brought a lot of their fighting games. You're gonna see Street Fighter, you're gonna see Tekken, you're gonna see Smash Brothers. They even held tournaments here at Anime NYC. Just earlier today, they held a Street Fighter V tournament. And yesterday, they had a Smash Brothers tournament. It's a lot of fun here. People come here to have a lot of fun, beat each other up, and just have a grand old time. Hey, it's us, Zero.
And I'm Nanners.
And of course, as you guys have seen, we've been at Anime NYC for 2 full freaking days.
And now it's over, and we're getting shuffled out. But before we do leave, we did want to just talk a little bit about what we did here.
Yes, indeed. So, Anime NYC, just like Comic-Con, was capped. They can't have too many people coming in here. Of course, COVID is still a thing. So they capped the amount of people. However, it wasn't as big as Comic-Con. They did not use the entire convention center. They basically used the entire show floor and then a handful of rooms on the bottom level, and that was about it. So even though we had around the same amount of people, everybody was squeezed into a much smaller area.
Also, another thing, a real quick tidbit compared to Comic-Con with this. Obviously, there were some issues that happened with the lines and whatnot, but even outside of that, I didn't like the vaccine bracelets because I felt like as like any event that orders bracelets and bundle, I feel like this is easily to be replicated because it's so generic. It doesn't even say Anime NYC on it. I felt like, honestly, like they should have done something similar to what Comic-Con did, to brand it a little bit more than that.
I completely agree. It's one of the first things that came through my mind. As a matter of fact, after midday Saturday, instead of using these, they actually started using regular like zip ties. I started noticing, which is even worse. I mean, sure, it's orange colored, but just like Nanner said, you can easily replicate those. You can go to Target or whatever hardware store you want and just find them. So that was kind of disappointing. There was a lot of awesome stuff to do, but yeah, why don't we talk about what we think overall about the convention? Nanners, you want to go first?
Yeah, so I feel like I said, there was some struggles this year. Part of that, I'm sure, is due to COVID. I think some of it was not really planned very well. That has to be taken into consideration. That being said, I still kind of prefer Anime NYC over Comic-Con, especially when it comes to gaming, and it also feels a little bit more chill and a little bit less cramped. So I still have to rate Anime NYC a little bit more in favor because it's my preference versus Comic-Con, but I cannot deny that this year did not go so smooth. So I'd say 3.5 initial decars out of 5 on that one.
Yeah, they also didn't have the actual initial decar you like, so I guess that also probably factors in, doesn't it?
I mean, I like the one that they had, but they didn't have the protagonist. That's true.
All right, so now it's time for me. Now, I'm with Nanners here. I actually do prefer Anime NYC over Comic-Con. The only issue that I have with Anime NYC during normal years is the fact that they don't have like big name studios and stuff coming here. But this year, everybody was kind of on the same level. Neither of them had huge big name studios coming. Anime NYC did have a couple of awesome things. The arcade was awesome. I loved it. It was much better than Comic-Con's. The cars, a lot of them, it was cool to see. I enjoyed the vendors here better, especially the video game vendors. Those were awesome. I even got a lot of my CDs actually resurfaced for my PS1 and PS2. So I'm actually really excited about that. I also got a couple of cards. Didn't get to show it off, but you know, it's still cool. So if I had to give this convention a rating, I would give this convention 3 screaming weebs out of 5. All right, guys, that's been our Anime NYC content. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's right. You know, we'll come back for another event. We'll definitely come back for Anime NYC next year regardless, but it was some rocky things that... There were some struggles this year, but overall, it still was a lot to do. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. We're Two Stupid Gamers.
If you guys liked it, smash the like button, smack the subscribe button, follow us on social media. We'll keep doing this stuff as long as we can walk.
That's right. Take it easy, guys.
See you later.